Good evening, and welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. I am Graham as always, and today we're going to be taking a look at the next event that's coming in the year 2022, and that is in the month of February. But before we go in to reveal exactly what this is, let's go ahead and show off some of the posts that happened before the event leading on to. Now, the first one that comes up with this one was the Let's All Be Friendly, add friends to Facebook so you can visit their game. Basically just using the old assets and whatnot. It's just something they usually run to try to keep connected every so often. But now let's talk about some teasers that were posted. So the first one was this video here of the Addams Family movie. The most romantic month has begun, and we will give way to the best couples of all, our favorite Morticia and Gomez. So that seems to be interesting with them doing this kind of move again. But that's not the only one, because then it comes to this one. Our next event will not only have a lot of romance, but a lot of dancing as well. Are you ready to pull your best foot forward? And it's like, okay. And then it shows the Addams Family original movie, the animated movie that came out, like, I think 2019? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it just keeps on showing this off. It's like, okay, we get the picture, we get it. Right, something new's coming. And then another one gets posted. If we don't get such a lovely declarations of Valentine's Day, we don't want anything. And it's like, I've been with you since the day you carved my initials in your leg. Showing the original actual show back in the 60s, which is interesting because you never got to see this a lot. But it is interesting to see that come up in perspective. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is this here, which is, if you remember when I left off, I wanted to end it with the New Year's bundle, but unfortunately it didn't show up. Well, they basically made the announcement of, hey, lovely players, we're aware of the issues of the New Year pack. The pack will be available once again within the next seasonal event. Thank you very much for understanding to see you on the dance floor. Where this shows the clip from the last movie that just came out. It was like, I got it, you know. I guess just to be funny with this type of thing. Now then, they decide to reveal exactly what this was. And this was this here. With this dancing knives and lots of love. Here's a preview of our next Valentine's Day event. Can you guess what it'll be called? Coming soon. And it actually does look very interesting with how they have everything set up. And I'm going to reveal to you what this thing is actually called. But before I do that, let me go ahead and tell you how I found out what this thing was named before anything else. You see, I have an Android app, so I usually use the Google Play Store in order to get all the updates and whatnot. Well, one day I looked on the App Store, and it seems like they already updated to the next event. In the sense of the app icon and the actual down below, they usually give you a preview of the screen, or the title screen of it. And whoopsie daisy, they revealed what it was down there. So people already knew what it was before it actually was revealed. And that, my friends, is the Romance and Rampage event. Not Valentine's Day, although this is a Valentine's Day event, but this is the name of it. Now, normally I would show you the actual images here, but before I do that, I might as well show you this interesting video. So let's take a look at this. So yes, as you can see with this video, animated video, that they've actually been starting to do now, which I've actually liked because it makes these videos a little bit more interesting. But they've added sound effects to this, so now it's not so dull anymore. The music and everything just kind of pops in, and yes, this is the event here, and this is what it looks like in the background. This, my friends, is the Romance and Rampage, and as you can probably tell, there's an interesting idea with how everything goes about this. Now, I'm going to talk about exactly what this whole event's deal is by giving you this preview I'm about to show you, which is the email that I got sent to. So now let's go dive into the email and see exactly what the event has in store for us. Well, here we are. Romance and Rampage event for the Addams family. St. Valentine's event has begun. So let's go ahead and read exactly what's here. Dancing, knives, and lots of love. In order to experience the love for each other, Morticia and Gomez will endure the deadly Tango de la Mort, the Death's Tango. The Addams family will help them set up such a dangerous romantic feat. They will either celebrate together or bury in the remains in the same coffin. Either way, it's a win-win. Nothing says I love you like a near-death experience. And we get a picture of Morticia there, rocking out her new outfit and some fiery roses. But it's what exactly you have. What's new? Well, we got some cookie boxes, some items. Cousin It, like, rocking his outfit on. And we get some portraits of Morticia and Gomez in their very interesting portraits. But let's read this here. 1 new seasonal cookie box with rewards from the Romance and Rampage event. 10 new seasonal outfits such as the Tango de la Morticia, Tango Victim, and Grim Tango Sloom. 17 new decorations such as the Tango de la Mort stage, the Petal Rain, and the Tango Neo lights. And 10 new animations such as the Tango de la Mort, Love Me Not, and Devour Stolen Gifts. And, as always, enjoy St. Valentine's Day and in this new event, take the challenge and make your mansion look great. And as before, here is the example image that they have displayed right here, full display. I honestly like exactly what they did, and inside the game, when we play the game, I will show you more in depth of what exactly this has. So, there you go. That's it for this video, for email-wise. Let's jump right back into the video and talk more about what this update has in store for us. And there you go. That is the event preview, and here are the in-app updates, link things that basically they're saying the same thing, but one's more in-depth than the other, I guess. But you know, it gives you more credence to, you know, if you want to read it, you can. It's basically the same thing as I said before, but it gives a little bit more detail, and I'll go talk about exactly what gets added in here in a minute. We also got here a picture of our thumbnails for the in-app game, what it looks like. So this is the one that is usually the main one that is also on the socials avatar. But then this is the one that I saw on my screen here, which is interesting with the look. Now the weird thing is that my in-app game looks like the one I showed you before, but this one always comes up in the Play Store. I'm not sure why, but it is interesting nonetheless. Now the last thing here is this other image of advertising for this next event using Morticia's new costume, which we've seen during the email, so that's quite interesting, and there's that and more. Now then, I'm going to talk about exactly what is going to be added to this update, and when I do that, I'm also going to be showing you new screenshots they've added to the in-app purchase, or not the in-app, but you know, when you go download the page, they usually give you a preview of all the app stuff. They recently changed it, I guess, because of the new look and everything, so I'm going to send this here. I guess they must have done this during the Christmas time, but yeah. So there you go, you're going to see this right here while I go ahead and read to you exactly what this new update has in store for us. So as you know, this new update is for Valentine's Day, the Romance and Rampage, you know, so basically the theme is that they have an interesting dance going on. Assimilation has updated to episode 11, and now there is a new character that got added, and I will mention who it is exactly down below. But if you remember the last video, I talked about how they showed this weird character. Yeah, that was a preview to this update, so that's the character who got added, the hot flaming doctor, you know, that guy. Match Free has returned with 40 new levels that you could play around with. As I mentioned before, the New Year's pack has basically came back, except this time it is going to be the first week's updates, so you're going to see that in part 2's video, so that's quite interesting there. So the next one update that's going to come up after the event ends is another bundle deal, and this one's called the Carnival Macabre pack. And if you're curious, yes, this is basically the Mardi Gras event, or not really the event, but it's basically advertising for that. I kind of have an idea what's going on for next week, for the next month's one, so that should be interesting. And yeah, one last thing I want to add to this too is that they mentioned that they're working on a few changes to the assimilation based on feedback that people have gathered from us, from the community. So they should, we should be hearing some more news about that, and I think one of them is going to be animation tasks for some of the characters, so that'll be interesting to see that come into the game. But yeah, I think that's about it. I talked long enough, don't you think? So let's go ahead into some gameplay and see exactly what goes on, and also go through some of the progression. So let's do that right now.
So fortunately, the event has just been updated. Well, it's like not here yet, mind you. But, you know, the fact that we have this here should show you some positives. Because last time they had an issue. So the snow's still here, but they've changed the music, so now it's normal music. It sounds about right. Which is good, because again, I don't mind the Christmas music, but it's just kind of like, you know? Having it be there for a little while. Like, it's nice to be there just a once time type of thing, but, you know. We still have another one to go. From what I understand, the weekend deal this time is going to be that of the the New Year's thing for this weekend. So we got that going on for ourselves. But for now, I figure let's finish off some of these quest lines. So there's something to look forward to in this part before the event actually hits. There we go.
Alright, Socrates. Hold the baby training sword like this in your hand.
Aw, you look so cute with that little hat on.
I don't know which hand, Socrates. Any one of them. Then start swinging like this.
Yeah, okay, I get that joke there. Interesting.
Okay, Socrates. You're getting better, but let's go over the basics again to be sure.
I think he's learning much faster than you did, Pugsley.
Of course he is. He's smart. Also, it's weird seeing the old stuff back, but you know, I can understand why.
Well, of course. He has me to train him.
Sure, Pugsley, that's why. Because you're training him. All right, director's chair, instructing. Well, I could put that down. So maybe put it over here. If there's a, well, yeah, there might be a way right there. And it is instructing. No, that's a wrong one. No, that's there. That's what I'm trying to do. Do this again. Okay, nice. So I also have enough to do the bike thing, so might as well do that as well, because why not? God. There we go. Oh no, I typed it too fast. Let's try it again. There we go. Alright, now let's try this.
Your bicycles are so quaint.
What do you mean by that, Parker?
We'll see how quaint they look when I lap you on the track, Parker.
Also, these bikes are iron. They'll crush your modern bike if we crash into you.
Oh yeah, ooh, you don't want to be messing with that.
I guess vintage stuff is popular for a reason then.
Hey, it sells for a pretty penny. You gotta love the fact that there's a pun. Morticia cycle. Alright, what's Grandma needing? What's she doing here?
I hope you children are being safe while riding your two-wheeled contraptions.
Safe. What do you mean by that, Grandma?
Sure, Grandma. You know that safety first is my motto.
Yeah, of course it is.
I thought it was blow things up first and see if you survive.
That sounds more likely.
Either way, use these old knee and elbow pads from the rack, just in case you crash.
I guess I can understand the whole safety bit, you know, because Tony Hawk is like, I'm a cool pro skater, but I wear a helmet and all that stuff. But, you know, they're the Addams. They're not supposed to be, like, safety. Boo, Grandma. Equipment rack, bike pump. So, equipment rack. Okay. And bike pump is how much? Not the bag of money. 21. Okay, so it's gonna be a little while for that, so it's what it is. But yeah, the event should be live tomorrow for Wednesday. So it should be good. Let's hope. So it should be ready for the 9th. So let's see what happens. I shall return once the event is live.
Well, the event is now live, Romance and Rampage, and reading the description, as I mentioned before, man, am I looking forward to seeing how they go with this one, because it certainly sounds romantic yet dangerous, which is totally Addams' kind of forte. So yeah, there we go. All right, so thank you for that. Now we got the event here again. Got some nice looks here. Got some roses and toxic darts and whatnot. So that's interesting. So flaming petals are the normal raw item, I believe, for this event. And I believe the stabbed in the heart are the currency. So this here is a rose with a boot. I guess that makes sense for the event theme. And we got a bunch of stuff here. What is this? Tango hat card. Well, I could not see what kind of card it is because it's blanked. Let's see this. The Tango suit for Pugsley. He's the first costume we get. First item we get is the Heartbreak Ice sculpture, which makes sense. Next item is the... Well, I mean, it drops some items for us, so that actually makes sense. I think these are poisonous daggers, so that's interesting. That seems to be... so far, no premium item for now. We still got these hats that are, like, not being able to show for some reason. Oh, we got Parker, Tango dress, so that's interesting. The third item, romantic dinner table. Alright, makes sense. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we got romantic dinner chair, front and back, which makes sense. Okay, so it goes with the dinner. Yeah, okay, I see what they're doing here. First premium item, Tango portraits of Morticia. Alright, so we got another item, the Rose Bush. And it's on flames by the looks of it. It's animated, so that's actually nice. Pretty decent with that. We got Tango portrait of Gomez. So Morticia is locked, but Gomez is not. We get two of them for some reason. I wonder why. Unless that's a glitch and that's not supposed to be two, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to look and see. Fancy Vanity. It's interesting. I believe this is a new item and it's not like a skin per se, but you never know. Oh, what's this? Spotlight. Ah, see, so that's actually quite interesting. I like that idea of a spotlight. And of course, this here is the, it looks like it drops us an interesting item, but this is the thing needed for Morticia and Gomez to perform their love dance tango, which is supposed to be very dangerous, and it looks like a stage show, so that's the last item we're going to get here. And we get ourselves the stairs, of course. So, interesting, not a whole lot of items from what I can see right from the gate, but I'm not too bummed by that. I'm sure there will be more items in the, special packs, as it were. However, one pack in particular won't be available until the event ends. Well, there's one in the event ends, but this weekend is going to get an event item that we were supposed to get last weekend, but we didn't. So that's something we have to look and force into seeing. All right, so we got the romantic death threat. Okay. Box of deadly chocolates. The mud-covered strawberries. It looks like bombs. But, oh, no, those are worms. Ah, for a minute I thought that was a fuse, but no, it's, oh, God, that's disgusting. Deadly gifts. Okay. Toxic perfume. Poison dagger, which I mentioned before. Sulfur candles. Oh, oh, God, that's gonna smell so good. Sulfur. It's like, I get the sulfur thing, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, it's like when you go into like flames and whatnot, it smells of sulfur. But if you've ever smelled sulfur, it's God, no. Romantic equipment, yeah, I doubt it. Ash bouquet. That's actually kind of cool looking. The cursed loved ring. All right, so that's our final item, which makes sense. So now let's see the special quote-unquote deals. I forgot to mention that this event will end for the 20 days. So pretty short. So like less than 3 weeks to get everything done. So hopefully we get the deals that we need. And so our grand prize is Tango Neo Lights. Looks interesting, and oh god, that's got to be very lovely. The implications of that. That's so grim. It's like, oh man. But that makes sense. If there was a logo for this kind of dance, yeah, that would be it. The chance of dying. Yeah, so oh god, Fester, Jesus. So you get a lot of stuff for if you just get the Golden Tango Pass. So this is interesting. So not only do you get a costume, most likely also unlock Wednesday, but you also get Fester's Gomez's costumes as well as a costume for Bruno. Interesting. And then of course you get some other goodies here, which is just like common use items that no one cares about. I mean, I say that, but of course. So we get ourselves the match 3 mechanics back again. So we get to talk to Petrunia. I think that's her name. I don't know. It's been a while. Last time we talked to her, I think it was back in, I think it was November. I know October we had, but I don't know. I think November we had one too, but God, my memory's bad. I didn't record. I had to look back at my past just to see when it was, but if we get this, we get a skin for Thing. We get most likely Thing himself in the pack as well. If you don't get him, we got a street lamp and what looks like an accordion. I believe that's what it is. And of course, we get the premium pack. So this one comes with Sloom. So we got a lot of characters this time around. We got 2 this time. So we got Sloom with the Grim Tango. Tango de la Mort, Morticia. We got the centerpiece this time, which I think actually looks a lot interesting because it actually, if I'm not mistaken, seems to have knives in them. But I guess we'll have to take a look at the stuff there when we can. We've got Grim Candles. We get 2 of them, and it is a premium item, so you could get more if you'd like. I mean, it looks kind of decent. Depends on how big they are. But, yeah, 100, kind of steep for my liking. But, yeah, we got a bunch of that stuff here. And, of course, we get the special Tango thing. Oh, boy. I forgot this was a thing. Alright, so if you decide to go ahead and decide to buy in to this stuff here, which I'm never a fan of, you get Petal Rain, which looks really nice. I like this little effect, right? As far as items go, I can see why people would want to go for this. And I would want to go for this, but no, man, I'm not going to spend that much for craftable items just for a mechanic that I'm not too fond of. A lot of people are, which I'm glad for, but every time these events come up, I tend not to partake in them, if that makes sense, right? And it's nothing against the match 3 mechanics. They're great and all. But for me specifically, I'm not like too big in it. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. Petunia. Yeah. Petunia Rosewater. Nice name. Yeah. So blah 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 blah. First thing you get is the that. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's do 1, right? Let's just do that. 1. I get to show you 1 so that way you don't forget how these go. And then I can look at myself and ooh, okay. What happened there? It just shifted to the side. That's not good. Why is it doing that? Oh god. Things are not shifting properly. I'm not sure why. But, yeah, it doesn't look that nice. It doesn't look that nice either way. Oh, God, it's really screwing with my eye perspective here because it's tilted. Look at this. It's tilted. What is this? It's not supposed to be like this. It looks wonky now. Oh no, I think they have to fix this. I don't know if it's just this one animation here or if it actually is like all of them, but I'm hoping, yeah, man, this is really screwing with my eyes. If I screw anything up, just know that this is not because of me, this is just because the game is doing this, because of the forced perspective here. Yeah, that's what it is. That's my excuse, right? Nothing else. It's just weird shifting of certain perspectives. That's what it is. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can't get this done. Yeah. No, why? But oh, okay. No, I was about to say I was pissed off because things decided to screwed me over almost. Right. Thank you, Morticia. All right, I got me some 2 boxes, so now I get to show you the boxes. So that's nice. All right, so we got that going here. So that's great. All right, hello, Calvo, or Calvo, whatever your name is. So we got a Tango dress here. Yeah, I'm not going to do you just yet, buddy. But thank you for dropping by. All right, so let me just grab my stuff here. All their costumes or get-ups are... oh, yeah, I guess they also got rid of the candy cane thing. The snow's still around, so... I think it's going to be around until the next update, and then it's gone. Lurch, unfortunately, I think he's just still stayed with his first ever costume for Valentine's Day, and I think that's going to be the same case. It's going to stay like that for a while. Now then, let's see, the cost stuff I need here. Oh, yeah, I guess we can finish off with this quest here before we go into, but yeah, here's the box. I actually like how it looks. It's kind of digging the theme, so let's open this up. Alright, we got a Tango suit for Wednesday, and then we get the box of deadly toxins and event points. Oh, wait, what am I doing this for? I should... Yeah, okay, thank you. I have to find an area to kind of put everything in, so it's going to be a bit... Oh, God, this is just going to be awful to put anything in because everything is so claustrophobic because I got no space. But, all right, whatever. I guess, all right, well, I guess the bathroom it is for you. All right, I'm going to put this here. So, all the boot roses are going to be in here for now. The Tango vase is what they're calling it. All right. And I'm going to put this card down. And now you give me money. Goodbye. Don't need you. All right. I'm going to look at the items I got introduced here as well as the costumes and everything like that. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's go ahead and just finish this quest off real quick.
Spin and then slash. Do it again.
Let's give Socrates a break. Remember how training tired you out, Pugsley?
Yeah, Pugsley, you complained a lot.
Sure, but I only had 2 arms. Socrates have 8. Hey, what are you doing?
Socrates just did a spin slash to cut your shoelace, Pugsley. I think he's ready.
Man, he is very smart, the octopus. Or is it octopi? I guess. I don't know. It's either or. But we're still progressing to this main one, so let's continue.
Socrates, according to the customs, you need to stay inside this box until the Mizuka.
Since when was that introduced? You never got put into a box.
What's the purpose of that?
I have no idea, sis. Just work with me here.
You're making this stuff up.
Don't give me that look, Socrates. We're not packing you up to send you to a restaurant.
Poor Socrates, he thinks he's going to get to a sushi place. I don't blame him. The Mizuka crate. Alright, I can't do that just yet, so I'm going to leave that there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it in the original first movie, was there a crate? I think there might have been, but God, it's been so long, I don't know. I don't remember this. God, my memory. You can't blame me for not remembering a movie that I felt was just, okay. Alright, let's just see these items here. So according to this, there's a new item here. Oh, is there a new skin? No, that's wrong with me. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, okay, I see. Because there's a new... This is with the new skin, so let's see this. Yeah, okay, there it is. Wow, that actually looks kind of cool. I like that little anime. Oh, I turned into a sensor box. Oh god, something horrendous happened that the game had to censor itself. God, I cannot foreseen what exactly was that, but oh boy. I wish I could say that I censored that just because of for fun, but no, the game actually did that for some weird graphical reason. But yeah, oof. So that's just it for the items. So let's just see the premium. Of course, the Tango vase. So that's the only thing there. Actually, so no, you only get the candles. So it's cost 100 gems, but in value, but you don't get them in the thing. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Great, fantastic for that. Rightio. So I guess we should look at the costumes and then. Oh yeah, I forgot to click these. God, can you imagine? Oh god, so I have to do some stuff here. So I guess... Oh, wait, before I do anything with Lurch, let me just see this real quick, just to make sure. Yeah, poor Lurch, he doesn't get anything. He's not loved. He's not loved. He was only loved for, like, back in 2020, and then that's it. So, you go do CPR for the rest of your, existence there, buddy, on the stairs. That's weird, but okay. Alright, we got one of these done. And, of course, we got this, so that's fantastic. So we got the main quests, but before we do that, we should probably look at what we got here for our costumes. So there's a new costume being added, but I'm not... Oh yeah, the Tango de la Mort for Gomez. So that's the name of the dance you're going to perform, which is basically, I believe, is the Death Tango, whatever you call it. Oh, there it is. Carnival Macabre, which is... I love the name of it, but let's be honest, this is Mardi Gras. We need to do a Mardi Gras event. That is insane, that kind of event. But yeah, we still get to get you, Fire Suit Card. We haven't got you yet. Alright, so the costume. Of course, we need the Tango stage. And this gives us the Tango de la Mort thing. And we probably need Morticia as well for this type of thing. We've seen the costume of her. Yeah, there she is. And oh, she comes with a little rose in her mouth. That's nice. Makes it very, very go. Alright, let's see this here. So firework dress. Of course, so she has one for the queen outfit here. So it's going to be Morticia and Gomez's again. Unless, of course, Pugsley gets one, but I doubt it. So it does the same thing, but it gives the Ashes Bouquet, which is not bad, but... You know, it's going to be one of those items that's going to be easy because, you know, collecting the fire petals are going to be very easy to grab. Tango suit for Wednesday. I don't know why, but Wednesday, she seems like she's the type of girl who I see her wear a suit rather than a dress. But, you know, either or suits her. Knife throwing tango. All right. So that's what it's called for this. And it's called target practice, and it gives us poison daggers, so that makes sense for that. Pugsley, we know you have a suit according to the outfit for there. Tango suit, okay. We need a knife throwing over there. It gives you the romantic death threat. Target practice, so both you and Wednesday will be interacting with that. Fester, finally we get to see you again. Last time we used you was back when? Thanksgiving, yeah. Where? So you've been out of commission for 2 months. So, God, the clown is creepy. Alright, Tango victim. Alright, so I love it too. It looks like his shirt is too small, but yeah. So that's what happens if you fail. That's, you know, apparently he's fine. He's very thick, but he's also like, he doesn't take a hit, you know? That makes sense. Oh God, romantic light pose. Wait for date. Deadly Gifts gives us that. That means you have to get the battle pass in order to get this. So there's no point in unlocking. That's the thing. Some of these characters are like, why even bother getting them through the cards if the items associated with it, in order to animate it, you need from the pack. So I get the thought process, like, well, you can still dress them up. It's like, yeah, but then it's like, like I'm even trying to find some time to try to decorate them after said event, but they're only useful for the animation. And, oh, what's this? Tango dress. Grandma, what's on your face? Oh, did you eat chocolates? I think that's what they're going on with there. Romantic dinner table gives us box of deadly chocolates. Devour stolen gifts. The Devour. Alright. We got it, which I believe it has. He has Tango hat. Interesting with him. Alright, Tango hat. Oh, so you're the one with the glitched thing. Flame petals, blow kisses. So basically, you're the so-called useless character for this event, so that's nice. We know you have something, which is Tango dress, and you need the fancy vanity. Gives us the get ready, and it gives us no toxic perfumes, which makes sense for the animation. I do like some of the animation makes sense for what items you get. Golden Cherub. Oh, okay, so you're the golden one outfit. I want to make a mention, by the way. I mentioned that it's like, oh, we haven't gotten the gold stuff for a while, but I forgot that the last, in the Christmas one, we got the golden nose lion. So, yeah, I guess it's only for golden outfits that have passed already, so we most likely will get another one for St. Patrick's Day, which will be very fitting because, it's all about them gold. All right, Heartbreak Ice Sculpture and New Mead to Ruin Ice Sculpture. Now, is this going to be you licking it again? Like you got stuck? And of course, it gives us mud-covered strawberries, so that's nice. Very appealing. We got Thing for the Tango flower. We need the accordion, so we need to get here pack, unfortunately. Actually, you're the useful one because it gives us Curse Love Rose. It gives us Set the Tempo. I guess that makes sense for you. Alright, so that's there. We got Ange Sloom. Gives us the Grim Tango. And we just need that. We get the Sulfur Candles, and it's Pet Raven. Oh, you get the Raven? Actually, is that the crow or Raven? Like the thing that I made a joke of the Santa stuff going on here? And, well, anyways, we got that going on there. And, oh, there's one more thing for you. Interesting. What is it? Tango dress. Okay. Let's see this. So you need the rose bush, the burning one. Love me not. And you're also useless because you give us flaming petals. Thanks. I mean, I don't say it as that. Like, I mean to say that you're useless, but come on. Look at this. Why you give me flaming petals? That's not useful. I can get them easy. I can get it easy. I get too much of the items near the end. But speaking of which, did I get rid of the old ones? No, I did not. I did not get rid of them. So let me go ahead and do this while I talk about this. So far, looking at this event, it seems like it's actually pretty, yeah, this is what I do for all these items. I just get rid of them by doing this real quick. But so far from the event, from what I see, it actually is looking pretty cool. I say that all the time, but what I mean is that it actually looks pretty interesting with how they're doing it. It seems like this might be the better of the the Valentine's Day updates so far in this game, but I have yet to see. I have to wait and see. I remember the items in question, every time they get updated, it's like the last one was like this weird elephant plushie, and then the first one was this plushie doll for you know who, the Pugsley, that's what it was. God, I couldn't think of his name. But yeah, for Pugsley. And it's just like, what, a minute I was like, oh, we're going to get a plushie, a birch plushie? Is that the new thing we're going to get? No, instead it's just a normal thing you would think of for Valentine's Day, so... Alright, give it that. Although, when I first heard about it, oh, it's about dancing, I'm just like, oh, well, this doesn't sound interesting, but then it's like looking more into it, and I'm like, okay, this makes it more interesting. Okay, fine. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, let's open another box. Ooh, Golden Chirp card. Nice, so I got that. Although I have a feeling we get you in a pack, so most likely there's going to be a limited deal. Okay, so let me see if I can get this correct with what's going on for deals. Okay, so we got this going on here because this most likely is going to... This was supposed to be this week's deal, but because of the error for the other one, they moved this here and then they're going to do the other one there, so that makes sense. Actually, this is for all day. Oh, so this is for every day. Ah, I see. So this is for the whole event. Interesting. That's new. All right, well, I'll give it that. I guess that makes sense, but I guess if you have more extra cash, you can figure out rather than just wait for the weekend and be like, maybe I don't want to do that. Okay, so let me guess what this deal is going to be. This weekend coming up is going to be the New Year's deal. Next one is either going to be the Golden Cherub thing that we're going to get. The thing for Kitty. Or it's going to be the 3-pack deal. And I'm going to say it's a 3-pack deal because it seems like that's something they'll be doing right now. And there's only 3 weeks because after the event ends, they're going to most likely do the Mardi Gras kind of update. I'm wondering if they updated the thing because it would be interesting to see the preview of with their whole thing. But anyways, I digress long enough. So let's see. Actually, yeah, hold on a second. Let's not do that just yet. Yeah, we got that stuff. Let's go to assimilation because something new has just hit in the game. So let's go there now. Alright, we're back in assimilation. And the reason why is I haven't gone to part 11, but part 11 has basically hit this game. And it introduced Dr. Flame's house. Or Flameby. So that's the new guy's house. And yeah, basically, that was the one I was talking about, I think, in January, where it's just like, it's just this character, and yet we haven't seen him yet. So they keep on updating with assimilation. Now, something I probably noted during this video in the commentary section is that they're going to be doing some updates for assimilation, and one of the theories, from what I've heard, is that they're going to give these characters animations. So I think they've been doing that on the side, so hopefully we'll get these characters to do stuff instead of just have them sit here and do nothing. Because, that'd be nice for them to do something on this place here. But that's neither here or there. Now let's go ahead and see this new neighbor's town to see if there's anything new. So give me a sec. Okay, so we're here now, and it doesn't look like they've updated this game as of yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like they did. So I'm going to check to see if this is the case. If they haven't updated the game in the other town, the mansion one, then I would know that I have to come back here later on in this event. So let's just go back into the game real quick. Okay, we're back. So now let's take a look at the spooky mansion to see if they updated it. If they did, then I guess they didn't do anything for the assimilation town. But if they didn't, that means we have to look at both of them at some point later on date. So let's just check that right now. Oh, they did update this. Nice. So we get a sneak preview of everything here. So let's just see this here. So yeah, as I suspected, there are knives for the carpet. So that's actually that's a cool looking carpet. I'll say that right now. We get a preview of some of this stuff here. The costume for the stairs. I actually like this a lot better because of the coloring and everything like that. Of course, we get the Pugsley and whatnot animation here. We get the sneak peek of that. We got these two pictures that actually looks nice. We got poor Fester looking like this. Oh, so it is. So that thing is a raven. Interesting. Because I was wondering what was like. It was a crow or something, but no, I guess it's a raven. All right. Okay, I can already see that there's a costume for the moose head, so we're gonna get that in the pack with Kitty most likely. We got some of this stuff here, some costumes, and God, he's doing what I thought he was. He was looking at God. That's fantastic, right, man? God, I can only imagine. And wow, okay, so this actually, God, this looks so cool. I mean, the knives and everything. I just remembered, though, this is just that's the new effect kind of deal. So that kind of looks cool with the effect, but I was just like, I don't know, I can't for the life of me get it because, I don't see the worth of it. I'm sorry, but I don't. And yeah, of course, Grandma is eating the chocolates and being a messy pig, as respected. Parker is actually getting herself ready, too, so that's a nice little get up here. For a minute, I thought she was just having a knife and kind of going at her face. I mean, that wouldn't be abnormal for the Addams, but, for her, ooh, that would be. But I'm just going to see this real quick here, because I just want to check something out. I just want to see... Oh yeah, there's a balloon. I forgot I need to do that. Alright, so we got that, but I want to see, is there any new items that we have yet to see? I think we've saw all of them in the new item in question that we're going to get. I think I have the moose down, so I'm going to see if the moose is actually something new. And just to curious, okay, there we go. Yep, so we're going to do this again. It's the find the blue thing here. Can you find out where he is? Can you spot him? Well, I'm going to try to see if I can spot him in some of these. He's got to be in one of these rooms for sure. You know. And of course, they decided to hide some stuff around the mansion and whatnot, so he's going to be well hidden, most likely. You gotta love this little game of just, hiding these things. Get the blue one. Can you find him? And I'm going to assume he's going to be outside because, we need blue stuff. So that's probably what they're doing. They're hiding him in like a plain sight that it's like hard to see up close. So give me a sec. Let's see if I can find him. Okay, for the life of me, I can't find him just yet because it's been a few minutes and I've been looking around. I haven't found him. So I'm most likely going to have to clip in if it is a contest, if they are going to be doing the blue thing again, just to show you where he was, just for archivable purposes. At first, I thought they were going to be devious and be like, he's hiding in the tree. Like, you have to do this in order to find him, because otherwise he's like, you can't find him. Oh, God, can you imagine? That's going to be the next time. That's what they're going to do. They're going to take this clip and like, good idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to hide it in plain sight for you to zoom in and go, there you are. But no. Most likely, it's probably somewhere obvious that I've been looking at, but, yeah. Otherwise, he probably isn't here. So, yeah, I'll probably come back later on just to show you where he is, just in case. But, for now, let's go ahead and go back to the mansion and start the quest.
Right, we're back, and we're going to unlock the box that we think we got from the stuff. More suits for... Oh, nice. We've done the box stuff. And I got ourselves another of these, so that's... We got another one of those. Cool. Alright, as I was saying, we could probably open up another one before I have to look at the commercials. So that's nice. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and put another one down. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to move this because I want to put it somewhere close to the actual, somewhere close. I feel like I'm going to have to put some stuff away, which is unfortunate. Which is sad, because I don't want to do that, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Alright, so put another one of these down there. And yeah, so this is the moose. Let's see. No. Okay, so it's a new moose. Alright, interesting. Alright, well, I spent long enough talking about this, so let's go ahead and see what this event's narrative is going to be. Let's see how this thing starts off.
Gomez, to stay internally unhappy together, we must never be safe and boring.
Yes, God forbid, being boring and safe. Ugh. Man, it sounds so weird to say, we need to be unhappy together. Like, we need to be miserable. And that's supposed to be opposite to being happy. God, the Addams is so weird.
Carita, I'd do anything for you. But I need some dangerous new ideas.
Piluf, Krizit, Milbul, Talbent, Plan.
Oh, we got Thing talking now, and I think that's a new look for him as well, which is interesting. I love his muffling. It's a...
Tango de la Mort. Death's Tango. A dance so complex and deadly that...
That few couples survive the experience. Yes, we must undertake it.
So this was Cousin It's doing? God, that's... I think I also call him Thing by mistake. I'm sorry, Cousin It's. But yeah, Cousin It's, no wonder he's the one. Like, he's all over the place, man. No wonder he's just like, you see, I went down to Mexico and I thought, this is the great thing, the Devil's Tango. Woo! Alright. I love you to death. Place the Tango vase and obtain flame pellets, which is our normal raw currency for the deal, which makes sense. Also, I'm surprised that... Yeah, I get it. All right. Let me just look at this real quick, just to see, because I'm curious. Wow, really? Okay, so that's just a missed opportunity, right? They're like, oh yes, we need box of deadly chocolates. We need, like, the buttons, right? But it's like, we got chocolate, right? We got chocolate here. Could have used that. I get it, too, because the only way to normally get it is, like, through this type of stuff. But, sometimes the craftable items to change some stuff makes no sense. Like buttons, rows to get, like, I'm trying to think, like, this makes sense, okay? I can see that. This also makes sense. This, yeah, that makes sense, right? That's fine. All this stuff is fine, but when you get to this, like the death threat, you need the cape. Okay, I kind of understand that. Deadly chocolate, you need buttons. Okay, I get it, common item, but still, it's like, eh. And then strawberries for red roses. Why? Is it because it's a plant? Is that what the logic of that is? Because you got 2 roses here, makes 1 much covered chocolate. All right, man. Again, I have to... I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. I'm just talking logic here because it just hurts my brain sometimes. But yeah, that's currently the understanding of this clip. And my God, this clip has gone on for almost 37 minutes. Man, lots to talk about. And yeah, so far I'm intrigued with this update. And I'm quite curious to see how this turns out. Hopefully things go well. And I do hopefully find that blue thing, unless I showed it during this clip. Then, well, that makes me look stupid by editing words. But yeah, I think I'm going to take it out from there. So this will end this clip, and I'll come back when some new stuff has happened to the game. So see you there, mates.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to end this episode. I figured that will be an interesting introduction to this event as, well, part 2 and maybe part 3. We'll see. That we will go into depth of exactly what will happen during these events and what is to expect and how this dance is going to progress. Who knows? But we're going to see. Until then, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for more of the Romance and Rampage episode of events. So, until then, hope you have a happy Valentine's Day. Or should I say, an unhappy Valentine's Day.